13 American service members are dead, and 2,200 more Marines are on warships heading straight for the Middle East at this very moment. While the world watches for a potential ground invasion of Iran, a silent, high-tech invasion is already unfolding over our most sensitive nuclear sites, right here on American soil. From oil prices hitting $108 a barrel to mystery drone swarms that defy local jamming technology, the global order is fracturing in real time. This is the full breakdown of a nation at a breaking point, where the front lines are moving from the Strait of Hormuz to our own airport security checkpoints, and the icons of our culture are finally fading away. The military escalation is reaching a fever pitch as 2,200 Marines and thousands of sailors aboard 3 Navy warships, including the USS Boxer, are now in transit. This marks the second major deployment of a Marine Expeditionary Unit in just a single week, equipped with heavy ground forces, fighter jets, and attack helicopters. Speculation is mounting that these forces may be tasked with seizing Iran's Karg Island, the vital hub of their oil economy, or conducting coastal raids to force open the Strait of Hormuz. While official statements claim there is no current plan for ground troops, leadership has refused to rule out putting boots on the ground, describing the potential opening of the strait as a simple military maneuver. The cost of this conflict is already being felt at home and abroad, with gas prices in the U.S. jumping nearly $1 since the war began to an average of $3.92 per gallon. On the ground, the human toll is staggering. In addition to the American fatalities, 232 U.S. troops have been injured, many suffering from traumatic brain injuries. Meanwhile, monitoring groups report that at least 1,300 Iranian civilians and 1,100 military personnel have been killed as the two nations trade devastating airstrikes, including a recent missile hit in the heart of Jerusalem's Old City. As the war intensifies, the U.S. government is simultaneously paralyzed by a 35-day partial shutdown. TSA workers have gone weeks without a paycheck, leading to massive staff shortages, with over 30% of officers calling out sick in major hubs like Houston and Atlanta. And security lines are now snaking out of terminals and into parking lots, and travelers are being warned that these delays will look like child's play compared to the chaos expected during the upcoming spring break rush. Perhaps most concerning is the security breach at Barksdale Air Force Base in Louisiana. For nearly a week, swarms of 12 to 15 sophisticated, high-tech drones have been flying for hours over sensitive areas housing B-52 bombers and the Air Force's nuclear command. These drones are resistant to jamming and have a range that suggests they are the work of a state actor rather than a hobbyist, yet the Air Force has been unable to stop them. Amidst this geopolitical turmoil, natural disasters and personal tragedies continue to strike. In Hawaii, a major dam is under threat of failure following heavy rains and flash flood emergencies, while a record-breaking heat wave in the West is now pushing temperatures into the 90s as far east as Dallas and Kansas City. In the courtroom, a dramatic trial is underway for a Hawaii anesthesiologist accused of attempting to kill his wife during a birthday hike by pushing her off a cliff and attacking her with a rock. The world also says goodbye to a legend today, as news confirms the death of actor and martial arts icon Chuck Norris at the age of 86. Known for his legendary roles in Walker, Texas Ranger, and his ultimate tough guy status on the internet, Norris passed away in Hawaii following a medical emergency. In a final bit of lighter news, the abandoned Japanese monkey known as Punch, who gained fame for befriending an IKEA stuffed animal, has finally found a real companion and a fairy tale ending with a new girlfriend at his zoo. If you found this breakdown of today's high-stakes global and domestic events helpful, make sure to follow and subscribe for the latest updates as these situations develop. Please share this video with your friends to keep them informed on the escalating conflict and the security threats hitting home.